Hi everyone, I'm Gabi and I'll be your guide in the wonderful world of Amigurumi. Today we'll learn how to make this evil looking but very cuddly tool. As per usual, in the description down below, you're going to find the timestamps of every significant part of the process, so it will be easier to navigate through the video. You can also check out the pattern if you would prefer to see the written instructions. If you have any trouble with the stitches, I have tutorials for every stitch I'll be using in today's video. The materials you'll be using for this project are the following: darker and lighter shades of velvet green yarn, thin black yarn for the eyes. I used 5mm and 2.75mm crochet hooks. You also need fiber fill and a needle for sewing. You can see the full list of materials in the description down below. Now let's get crocheting. We're going to start with the head of the toy using dark green velvet yarn and the bigger size hook. Row 1, 6 single crochets into a magic circle. If you're confused how to make magic circle, have no fear because I have a video tutorial on this exact technique. This is quite fundamental, and if you want to make your life a little bit easier, I recommend learning how to make a magic circle. It's not an easy technique, but you'll benefit a lot once you learn it. Now it will be a good time to place the stitch marker. The stitch marker represents the end of the row. So, when you make the next round and you reach the stitch marker, you're going to know that this is the end of the round. Row 2, increase a round. The increase stitch is basically 2 single crochets into 1 stitch. You can check out the video tutorials for these stitches, but basically the single crochet stitch is the following. Place your hook into the next stitch, yarn over, pull through. Now you have 2 loops on the hook, yarn over again, and pull through both 2 loops. You do that again in the same stitch and you make your increase stitch. Row 3, single crochet followed by increase. You repeat that sequence till the end of the row, and on the last stitch you should put increase. Row 4 is single crochet in the next 2 stitches followed by increase. You repeat that sequence till the end of the row. From row 5 to row 6, single crochet around. Row 7, single crochet in the next 3 stitches followed by increase. You repeat that sequence till the end of the round. Row 8 to row 9, single crochet around. Row 10, single crochet in the next 3 stitches, followed by decrease. You repeat that sequence till the end of the row. The decrease is basically crocheting 2 stitches together in order to reduce the stitch count. I prefer the invisible decrease because when you make it, you don't leave huge bumps in your toy. What you need to do is grab the front loops of the next 2 stitches, yarn over, pull through. Now you have 2 loops on the hook, yarn over and pull through both 2 loops. Row 11, single crochet around. Row 12, single crochet in the next 2 stitches followed by decrease. Row 13, single crochet followed by decrease. Row 14, single crochet around. Row 15, single crochet followed by increase. Row 16, single crochet in the next 2 stitches followed by increase. Row 17, single crochet in the next 3 stitches followed by increase. From row 18 to row 22, single crochet around. Row 23, single crochet in the next 3 stitches followed by decrease. Row 24, single crochet in the next 2 stitches followed by decrease. Row 25, single crochet followed by decrease. Now you can put stuffing in the body. Row 26, decrease around. Finish off and leave a yarn tail for weaving. With the yarn needle for sewing, weave the ends of the bottom of the body and bury the tail inside it. The tentacles are going to be placed on 2 rows. First, we are going to start with the bottom row. On the bottom row, the tentacles should be 5. Each tentacle will be of different size, and you're going to use both the lighter and the darker shade of green yarn and alternate between the two colors. Let's start with tentacle 1. Use light green yarn and 5mm crochet hook. Between the 9th and the 10th rows, put the hook through the stitch and make a loop. Chain 10. After that, turn, and from the second chain from the hook, single crochet in every stitch. The last stitch should go in the loop where you started. Finish off and bury the tail in the head. Proceed making the second tentacle in the stitch right after the first tentacle. Tentacle 2. Use dark green yarn and 5mm crochet hook. Chain 12. Turn, and from the second chain from the hook, single crochet in every stitch, as the last stitch should be where you started the loop. Finish off and bury the tail into the head. On the screen you can see how long should be the remaining tentacles. As you remember to alternate between the dark and the lighter shade of green. Next you're going to make the top row of the tentacles, which should be shorter. You're going to do exactly the same as the bottom row, but switch the colors of the tentacles. Wings. Use dark green yarn again with 5mm crochet hook. Chain 15. Row 1. Starting from the second chain of the hook, slip stitch the first stitch. After that, single crochet in the next 6 stitches. Skip a stitch. Again, single crochet in the next 6 stitches. Chain 1 and turn. Row 2, increase in the first stitch, followed by single crochet in the next 10 stitches. After that, turn. Row 3, skip a stitch. After that, slip stitch. After that, single crochet in the next 3 stitches. Again, skip a stitch. After that, single crochet in the next 4 stitches. In the end, turn your work. Row 4, skip the first stitch. Slip stitch. Single crochet in the next 2 stitches. Skip a stitch. Single crochet in the next 3 stitches. chain 2 and turn. Row 5, single crochet in the first stitch. After that, slip stitch 4 times. Chain 2 and slip stitch. Finish off and leave a long tail for sewing. Make 4 wings. Sew 2 wings together, aligning the stitches to match. This way the wings are going to be sturdier and look more authentic. In the end, you have to end up with 2 wings for the Cthulhu. Eyes. For the eyes, we're going to use thin black yarn and a magic hook. Row 1, 6 single crochets into a magic circle. Row 2, increase around. Slip stitch and finish off, leaving a long tail for sewing. Make 2 eyes. You can sew the eyes starting from the bottom of row 6 of the head to row 8. The eye should be with 4 stitches between them. On the video I haven't made the 2 rows of tentacles yet, and I hope it's not very confusing because the eyes should be right above the top row of tentacles. Add details such as glare or eyebrows. Sew the wings on the back of the Cthulhu. And just like that, you finish the project. Congratulations on the new plushie Cthulhu made entirely by you. If you want more videos like this, just let me know in the comments down below. I would love to read your ideas for new tutorials. I'll be very happy to see your creations. You can tag me in Instagram or TikTok and show off your new slumbering god. If this video was helpful to you, please like and subscribe. Also, if you happen to really like this video, you can support me by checking out my Etsy shop, which is called Amigurumi Forge. You can find the link in the description down below. Have a lovely day or night, and I'll see you soon in my next video. Bye bye now!